She's always super fun and creative, and she comes up with these cool ways to get us interested in a bunch of different subjects. And she really just, like, we had pancake day, and then we have hot chocolate day, and so she just has these really cool, innovative ways to get us educated and just push us to be the best people we can be. And she always is so warm and happy, and her favorite quote is choose joy. And she has a wall that's like mindset wall, and she always has a really big warm happy smile on her face, and it's always so cool.
The neat part is I've known her for over 20 years. When I came into the district, she had already been here at Warner for a few years. So she was just so welcoming. She's the warmest person, and I really feel like she's the glue to the building. So she's one of those people, you're gonna know her right away just by the way she welcomes everybody. And Warner is known as a very warm, welcoming place, and I feel like it starts with her.
I was hired at Western, and this is where I've been for now 25 years. And my kids have gone through, my husband taught for a long time. Western's kind of what we did, who we were. And these little people are just, I love them and I care about them, and I'm so thankful that we're in each other's lives.
She says that we're one big family, and that's how you know that she really cares, and that's how you know that it's a safe place. And she's just really understanding. She's like a classroom mom, basically. She just, when you walk in the room, you know that nothing bad's gonna happen, and it's all gonna be okay, and you're gonna have a good day. And that's what I like about her.
The warmth, the connecting with your students and wanting to truly know them, and then connecting with your coworkers, the parents. All of that warmth is just so important, and she's one of those people that she wants to connect with the parents. She wants to connect with her staff. She wants to connect with her students, and that's where I just feel like she's the glue. If a student's hurting socially, emotionally, if a staff member is, she's there for you. She's the one that lets us know if there's somebody that has lost a family member or needs some extra help. She's the one that will email us, that will come to us and say, hey, this person needs help, they need support. She's just that person for sure. It's neat to spotlight her because she's just, I think people like that, sometimes we just expect her to do that because she's always done it, but it's a lot of extra work beyond, working with your students. But it's the glue. She keeps everybody together.
This is where we spend 7 hours or 8 hours or 9 hours of our day. And when I walk in my classroom, I feel like it's home, and I want it to feel like home, not just for myself, but for my kids too. And so I want the physical landscape of the classroom to feel like home, as well as just, I'm okay here, I'm safe here, I'm wanted here. I want them to feel like it's a safe place to make mistakes, to grow. We spend a lot of time on like a team meeting or morning meeting where we're talking about the right way to act, what we want to be like. We're having some friend issues right now, so on Friday, and then today again, we had our chart. What do we want our friends, what kind of friend do we want to be? What kind of friend do we want to have? And I told them every single day, we're going to talk about this. We're going to come back to this because we're going to be good people, and we're a family. We're going to take care of each other. So I think just setting that mood of a safe place. We're a family. Some of them don't get what family is, maybe, so we're kind of reinventing that a little bit for what it looks like in the classroom. But that's kind of, I try to set the tone for the year that way.
She always just lights up a room when she walks in. She's always just super happy and joyful, and it's just she's a really good teacher, and I'm very glad that I got her. She's really just pushed us to be the best we can be, and I do think that she wants us to bring the joy out of people, and she wants everyone to be the best them they can be, and that's what I really like about her.
She just doesn't sweat the small stuff. She doesn't get too worked up about anything, and she goes back to what's most important, and it's those relationships, because when it all comes back to it, you want your kids to feel warm and happy in their environment and loved and cared for. And I can't even tell you the times that we come to each other just to share fun stories about the kids and how they're progressing, because I have kindergartners, her kids are older, and she'll come back and tell me a story about somebody that, you know, we would share stories and before, and she'd go, oh, I finally got this student, and they're so fun and funny and all that. She's always wanting to know more about them and cares about their character and who they are as people. So I just think that's so important that her focus is in the right place. And I feel like if you get so caught up in the other things, you're gonna get burned out and stressed. And she just has her focus in the right place, and it's about the kids and who they are as people. And when you know them individually the way that she does, you just don't get as stressed because you're focused on the right things, and it's the kids.
I want my students to know they were loved, and I always tell them, invite me back to your weddings, invite me back to your graduations. I want to hear about all the important stuff. I want to be a part of your family. I want them to know that their little elementary school teacher values them and loves them forever.